This is an unexpected honour and a pleasure to be asked backstage. Adrian Smith, I'm Maiden, the one and only.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, I've never seen you at the Namm show before, but allegedly this is not your first time.
I creep in here, you know, now and again. I was here last year on this day. I think it's the day before the main event.
That's it.
Isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I was just telling someone I came in here in the 80s as well, and Eddie Van Halen was here. I wanted to meet him, but he was surrounded by about 100 people at all times.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm just trying to think now in terms of was Van Halen a big kind of...
Not really,
just you admired him?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'd already been playing a few years before he came out, so you know your style gets kind of set in them, but you know, he influenced a lot of people.
Absolutely. Who were the influences for you?
First bands I listened to were what got me into music were Purple, Machine Head era, Free Live, Kossoff, Humble Pie, going back a bit now. Those sort of English raucous kind of bands. So I mean, we couldn't play that when we used to play. Started off playing, we'd play Stones and Beatles, you know, because there were a few chords, it was easy, you know. And 12-bar blues, that's how we started, you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, still a lot of fun.
Yeah, so your involvement with Jackson has been a few years now, hasn't it? And we've got something new and interesting to show.
Yeah, today, well, they've just brought out this one with I've been asking them about this for a while. A lot of people have been asking for the thumb wheel neck adjustment.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have to take the neck off, and you know, I thought it was a bit of a no-brainer, but it's been taking a while. But now you can, assuming you know what you're doing, you can have a mess around with your neck, you know. I wouldn't touch it myself. I'll leave it my tech, you know.
The Floyd that you've got on there, would
you want to see it?
Yeah, I just, because you don't, by the looks, okay, so it's raised quite high up, so there's no sort of cutout on the back. Is that, you just prefer the sort of tuning stability like that, or?
Yeah, it stays in tune. I mean, I don't go crazy on it, but, you know, it's there for if you need it. I mean, it's got everything on it. It's very versatile. It's got every kind of sound you could think, really. And it's really comfortable to play as well.
Yeah, I mean, is there a throwback? Did you grow up playing Strats, and so it felt natural? No,
not really. My first guitar was a Les Paul because I was a Thin Lizzy fan, and I was just telling someone I bought a gold top, and I thought now I'm going to sound like Scott Gorham, but of course I didn't. I had to learn to play as well. But no, this came about. I mean, I played Les Paul for ages in Maiden, but you know, touring, the lights and everything, it used to go out of tune a lot, and you know, when I got one of these with a locking trem, it was like my prayers were answered. So, you know, this is my working guitar.
I love it. And yeah, you said you've played this guitar for a long time.
Yeah.
And we were talking about just, you know, the longevity of the band as well, and just how. You know, and it just seems to go from strength to strength. There's no sense of it fading. You know, what do you think the secret there is?
Well, we've always toured a lot. We've never relied on records or radio play, so we've always gone all over the world building up. And if you build up fan base like that, it tends to have longevity, you know.
And in terms of what to expect from the band over the next year or two?
Well, we're touring this year. I think in America and. Europe, and doing a bit down under as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Is that you always nice to go down to Oz and
love it down
bit of sunshine?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, look, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much
nice
for spending the time with us. Good luck with this.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you next time.